Neuro42 is a company which was founded in the year 2020 when we licensed the technology from Mass General Hospital. And that's where the story started. So I guess everyone knows MRI, right? So MRI is an established modality for imaging. But do you know that there are long wait times? The patient experience is bad. Physician experience is super bad. Then we talk about the extensive infrastructure. People are spending up to $10 million to put a NeuroSuite together. They have to ask for favors, when they sign a contract with the hospital to get into a deal with them so that there is an MR there. That low availability is not a good marketplace to be in. That's what we want to change. Let's talk about where we are and what's our advantage. Neuro42 provides a point of care benefit for screening patients, not only with stroke, but also for tumor section. We are looking at improving the patient and physician experience here. And not to forget, we'll enhance the possibility of doing live guided imaging. That's never happened before. We are integrating robotics, AI, and MR, which I'm going to talk about, but that would allow us to do live-guided brain biopsies, ablation, and surgeries that are very much necessary in a surgical theater right now. So this is how our product looks like. It's a portable MRI. It's a beautiful product that has been cleared by FDA already. We plan to have this product adopted in stroke centers, tumor centers, ICUs, emergency centers. We just got the clearance of the product a few weeks ago. It's very easy to be wheeled in any office-based setting. You can basically take it to any physician's office, put it next to the bed, have the physician create a space within a few minutes, and patient can lie down, get the full set of scan done within 20 minutes. Let's talk about the MR scans. We talked about the full clinical set being run in 20 minutes. This is the time of the scan it takes for each sequence to be run. T1 under 5 minutes, which is an achievement for us, and T2 under 5 minutes, which is a big deal, and FLAIR under 9 minutes. The acquired resolution, if you look at it, it's 1.5, 1.55 mm, and the reconstructed is 0.75, 0.75, 2.5, which is comparable to the high field imagers which are out there. So if you look at the images on the right side, they are of the healthy subjects. And if you see the image on the left side, we have an image of a patient with post-tumor resection. We can see the pathology. That's the major thing for a low field, to compare it with the high field imager. The other thing is, are you able to do soft tissue classification? That's the advantage of our low field imager. So, this is another product that we have in pipeline that we are building at Neuro42, interventional scanner. It's a product that the world has never seen before. We are integrating AI, MR, and robotics. The design was created with the feedback of neurosurgeons just to allow robotic intervention and freehand movement. Of course, we can get into more detail, but let me show you a video. So you can see how the product looks like up close, and we can give a 360-degree view of how the positioning of the robot is. The robot goes into that 180-degree slit, and the patient lies down next to the bed. The physician is able to co-register the robot based on the AI and the intelligence that has been integrated into the product. Of course, we would have all of that done in 2026. If you look at how they're going to do the live guided biopsy, they'll have automation incorporated in the robot. We will co-register the robot with the patient images prior and during the surgery, and then we do the biopsies. We do the live guided intervention for DBS, shunt placements. This has never been done before. If we talk about AI, this is where we are incorporating the AI. We are creating a tissue classifier, and we are making sure that there is predictive analysis incorporated into the product. We want to provide a 360-degree view of the patient in one place, in one setting, which has never been done before. If we talk about the product roadmap, we are very much aligned with the timeline we've been talking about since the day we started. We expected to get the clearance in Q1 of this year. We got it. We have our first product ready. We will be launching that product in Q4 of this year. The second product that you just saw, which is the interventional MRI product, has an MR-compatible robot, which we licensed from Johns Hopkins. It's going to go through verification validation next year, and we expect to incorporate AI in it. We expect to launch that interventional product in 2026. If we talk about IP and what's unique, right? I mean, we have the IP from Johns Hopkins, we have the IP from MGH, we have our own IP. We have over 40 patents issued and pending in US, India, Japan, China, and many other parts of the world, which is, I think it's a strong IP to start with. We look at the market. TAM, everyone's interested in TAM. Where are we going to focus? What is the market? Is it going to sell? Is it worth it? So, I mean, we did a huge market analysis prior to starting this company. We looked at many markets: TBI, stroke, brain tumors, epilepsy. We decided to focus on stroke cases and brain tumors because this is the low-hanging fruit for us. We initiate with that. We are $1 billion, we're looking at $1 billion market right there with each indication. Even if we capture a small market of it, we will be able to make a big change. That's where we are looking to launch our product, which is the portable MRI this year. So we are looking at launching, as I said, in urgent care, stroke centers, tumor centers, ICUs. Surgeons love the product. I mean, that's the story that you start with, right? If the surgeons don't want the product, it's hard to sell. We have the stakeholders from big institutions, which is UCSF, to Michael Lawton, to all the big groups that you know of, from Mitch Burgers of the world. They love the product. They want not only the portable product, but the interventional product. So we are excited. This is a team that has been supporting me day in, day out. We've done it before. We are going to do it again. Amit and I have had great experience running companies, raising funds, launching products. We've raised over $1 billion in our careers in established companies. Nikhil comes from Brain Lab with an experience of 15 years, has done development. He's helped us build this product. Shibu comes from Applied Physics, CFED, and he's basically helping us run the operations. And yeah, we'll be launching and moving to commercial. So we are looking at contract manufacturing, and he'll be helping us with that. Haidong comes from Philips, Minfound. He is helping us in the development of the MR. These are the projections we have. We expect to sell our portable MRI this year. We expect to be self-sufficient by 2026 when we launch interventional. We will make a change, and of course, we expect more than $70 million in revenue in 2027. This is where we are. We've raised over 18 million till now in our life cycle, short span of time, which is 3 years. We've done our seed, Series A, bridge to Series B. We are raising our Series B, which is 25 million. We expect to close that round pretty soon. We have verbal commitments of half it. If anyone of you know anyone, let me know. We are happy to talk. We will be using these funds for not only the development of the product, but launch of the interventional product. And we will go through FDA approval of that product next year as we plan to launch it in 2026. Thank you so much.